Hi guys, it's Taylor and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the concert book tag. I was tagged a long time ago by Brooke over at asreadybybrooke. If you don't know who she is, please check her out. She is a really great booktuber and severely, criminally underrated. Basically, the gist of this tag is it's like a book tag but based off of concerts. And let's not waste any time. I'm excited to get to the tag. As per usual, I've got everything written down in my handy dandy notebook. I'm like Steve from Blue's Clues. Actually, fun fact, did you know that the first ever concert I went to was a Prince concert? It's one of my favorite facts about me. Question 1, tickets. The most recent book you either bought or checked out from the library. The last book I bought was Traction, How Any Startup Can Achieve Explosive Customer Growth by Gabriel Weinberg and Justin Maris. This was actually recommended to me by the CEO of the company I work at. I work at a tech startup and I do social media marketing for them, and he suggested that everyone on the marketing team take a look at this book and read it to sort of figure out how we're going to grow, not just from a company standpoint, but from a personal standpoint. So I'm excited to get to it. It's really short. The second question is the crowd. A bookish community you love, can be in real life or a book. And for that, I am definitely going with the booktube community, obviously. I feel like that's an obvious choice. As much as sometimes everyone bickers and gets into really petty drama sometimes, I love the booktube community. It's such a special place for me. So I'm going with that. And I got a little mushy, and hopefully I won't be doing that again anytime soon. The next question is Sing Along, a book that you quote every time you get the chance. Obviously, that's going to be Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I love this book so much. It's so quotable, and every once in a while, I'll pull it out. I know the first line by heart. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. Good book, good quotes, super quotable. The next question is Sold Out, a book that you're really looking forward to but just haven't read yet. And of course that would be The Candle in the Flame by Nafisa Azad. This is a Middle Eastern fantasy. I believe it's a standalone. And I met the author over when I was at Y'all West, and she was so kind and I really liked her, and the book sounds really interesting, so I'm excited to get to it. The next question, The Band, a book/book series you love that you wish everyone would read so you can fangirl over it together. For that, I'm going with this is my Monster of the Week book. What's wrong with me? For that, I'm going with The Adventure Zone by Clint McElroy, Griffin McElroy, Justin McElroy, Travis McElroy, and Carrie Peach. I've talked about this a lot on my channel, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it is an adaptation of my favorite podcast, The Adventure Zone, which features 3 brothers and their dad as they play Dungeons and Dragons together. It started off as a really funny, silly thing, but it ended up being so much more than that. And it's such a sweet and heartfelt podcast, and I wish people would listen to the podcast and read the graphic novel adaptations. The next question is Encore, a book that you wish had a sequel or a book series that you wish had just one more book. I would love a follow-up to I Wish You All the Best by Mason Deaver. I really like the characters, and I really want to know where they go after the end of the book. How are Ben and Nathan doing? What's their relationship like? How is their life? What's Ben up to post-high school? I want to know all about them. And come on, Mason, please, please, please get on this. The next question, Opening Act, a book that you weren't expecting to love as much as you did. For that, we're going with Vicious by V.E. Schwab. This book, I absolutely adore it. My friend gave it to me a long time ago because she hated it, so I kind of expected to hate it too, or at least be sort of apathetic towards it, especially since I liked This Savage Song, but I was kind of still lukewarm on it. But I loved this. Sorry, Emma. I absolutely loved it. I devoured it in days, and that's rare for me. So yeah, I didn't expect to love it. I love it. The next question, it's so hot. The next question is merch table, one piece of bookish merch that you either own or want to own. I've got a lot of Hufflepuff and Harry Potter merch, but I'm gonna go with this beautiful wand that I got from Harry Potter World. It's interactive, so whenever I go, I can just wave it at certain things and stuff will happen, so it makes me feel like I'm part of Hogwarts. The next question is Concert Friend, a book that you bonded with someone over. For that, I'm going with The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. This is a sort of science fiction fantasy book based off of earthquakes and people who can like cause them and stuff. It's a really weird book, and I ended up liking it. What was great about this was that Jessie from Bow Ties and Books was reading it at the same time for Blackathon, so I was able to just hop over into their DMs and I could message them and like talk about my feelings, and it was really great because we didn't plan on Bodhi reading it, but we happened to be reading it at the same time, and we could both sort of share our thoughts and bounce our theories off of each other. So that was a really great memory, and I think it made reading the book a lot more enjoyable. The next question is tour announcement, a book that you cannot wait to be released. And that is going to be Dark Dawn by Jay Kristoff. If you don't know, the Nevernight series is one of my all-time favorite series. I absolutely love it. This is a recent development. Like, I flew through the first 2 books and almost immediately declared it to be one of my favorite series. And I am so excited and so absolutely terrified for the conclusion of the series that I adore. I'm so scared because I know Jay Kristoff does not care about killing your favorites. So I know some people I like are definitely going down. Thank you so much, Brooke, for tagging me. I had a great time doing this video. And of course, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do this tag if you want to, even if I didn't tag you. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.